going on, YouTube? So today I went to Big Bear over Snow Summit with both my bikes, the Enduro bike, which is the DEFCON, the Jameis DEFCON 2, and then I wanted to check out my bike, the Full Stash 8, the Trek Full Stash 8, to see how I'll do at the bike park. Like anybody can tell you, it's pretty much the rider that makes the bike, and you know me, I'm not jumping anything crazy. But I also did a change out. I took off the Bontrager XR2s and the XR4s a couple weeks back, and since Maxxis sponsors EVA, decided to pick up some Maxxis tires. So I went with the Chronicles 3.0 for the rear, and the Minion DHF for the front. And I gotta say, even though this bike is not a park bike, it did its thing, and those tires really gripped when it needed to grip. They rolled fast too. I can't complain. I personally, after feeling the difference between the Bontrager XR4s and the XR2s, the XR2s is going to be more really fast, shall I say, XC style. And the XR4s, of course, it feels very heavy and almost like a downhill tire. So, anyways, I switched everything out and did the Chronicles and the Minion DHFs. The Chronicles rolled very well, and it gripped very well. So it's like that all mountain medium that you medium, whatever how you call it, that you would need for that rear tire to be fast, grippy, and be able to slip over the rocks in different terrains without any issues. And then I went with the Minion DHFs on the front. These, previously I had a bad experience when I did it for my my Enduro, because I was running a 2.6 and it just didn't feel right. It felt very heavy. Of course, the bike itself was light, so having a front heavy tire, and I had aggressors in the rear, it was just way too sticky and way too heavy. So anyways, fast forward to the Stash 8. The Minion DHFs, surprisingly, I feel they're lighter and they roll a lot faster than the 2.6s that I had in the DEFCON. So I'll flip it around right quick and show you what the tires look like. So as you can see, it's very dirty. It just came back from the bike park. So tubeless ready, and this is the light version DHFs. The tread, even though it looks aggressive, they're very soft. So the knobs are so spread out that it rolls very well, surprisingly. And Minion's sponsored us for a couple years. I mean, Maxxis has sponsored us for a couple years, and by far these are the best tires I've ridden on my bike. And of course the Chronicles 3.0, the XO, tubeless ready, and you see the tread. It's a wacky ass tread, but dude, like, it covers every angle you need when you're doing an all mountain type of ride. And basically, even though the Stash 8 is more of an all mountain bike, it handled today at the bike park, and the bike park was a downhill bike park for anybody who knows Snow Summit and Big Bear. And yeah, I'm happy with it. I like it a lot. So I'm probably just gonna leave these on. These were the final decision, because I went from having the XR4s, which came with the bike. They were way too heavy, and then went with the XR4 with the XR2 in the rear, and then I changed it to the XR2s all the way around, and then the Maxxis right now. So by far the combination, from my level of expertise and how I ride, I like them a lot, and I can't complain because it is an all mountain bike, but it just got tested at a downhill park and did surprisingly well, very well. And everybody at the park was like, damn, those are some big ass tires. And I'm like, hell yeah. But they serve this purpose. So that's my initial review, my novice review. I'm not a pro. I'm not a pro racer or anything like that. But for as much as I ride and for much I spend, how much I spend on my bikes, I expect it to perform a certain way. And this bike and in combination with the tires, it works out perfect. So the only thing I have left is to change out to the carbon fiber rims, and then I'm pretty about to be set. I'll just give you one more glance of the bike, and then I'll be out. Like I said, the Chronicle's right there. These are the old Bontraggers that I had on there. Anyways, so Chronicles. And before I go, so I've been testing out the PSIs for the tires. So I weigh 240, 250 on a good day, however you, and I don't know, everybody else weighs different. But I put my my tire pressure at between 15 and 18 is my happy median. I haven't gone anything lower than 15. Kind of concerned. I don't want to fuck it up, but so far it's a good PSI. So 15 to 18. Usually the 18 I put in the rear and the 15 in the front, you know. So all right, guys, any questions, any comments? If you have a negative comment, don't leave it, because I'm gonna delete it. Okay. But yeah, that's my novice review of the tires. Thanks, guys. Chew. Peace. Say bye, Storm. Say bye.